Hello everyone, this is Gary D. Toniquette from MoreThanASnapshot.com, here with this week's critiques. It appears to be baby week. Seems like everybody has submitted some baby images, so we'll get right to it. First of all, this image is very nice. I like the composition. The lighting is nice. You see nice little catch lights in the eyes, and the overall exposure looks good. The expression and the attention that the child is giving to the camera, is looking right at the camera. That's kind of nice. So overall, I really like this image. Probably one of my favorites of the group. We'll see. This one also very cute. We have some interaction here with the kids. In this case, the lighting is not quite as good as the first one, and it's hard to tell because I can't zoom in any closer. Maybe the sharpness is not quite as good, but it's still a nice image. Alright, here we have another image that's very good. Again, baby looking right at the camera and giving us an expression. Nice light. And I think maybe might try a tighter crop. Let's give that a try. And just move that over. Maybe something like that. The only reason I'm saying that, well, that might be a little bit too tight, is the stuff, the chair, seeing through the chair in the background, I think is a little distracting. So maybe just a little bit of a crop in there to get rid of that part. It makes the whole thing a little less distracting up on top. And I like the idea of this one, adding the real child in with the statues. It's a cool idea. And again, maybe if you could have gotten a little closer so that we didn't see the house. Especially since you have these trees back here, maybe you could use that to help isolate your subject. So your picture may have looked a little more like this. Of course, this is too tight on the sides now, but I was looking at what's going on up here at the top. This one is very nice, good expressions, nice light, and the exposure looks pretty good. Maybe a small bit of overexposure. So we'll use the highlight slider and try to bring that in a bit. And again, that's a pretty good image. Alright, this one you can see has a little bit of overexposure as well. So I'll bring in the highlights. And I'm going to bring in the blacks just to add a little contrast. And I like this one. It's a funny, candid type of shot. It's cute. Again, this is very nice. The exposure and the sharpness all look good, and you caught a cute sleeping type of shot. Very nice. My one problem is that I can't zoom in to see it anymore, but it looks like maybe you did some skin softening, and it might be a little bit overly softened. That would be my only critique on this photo. Here we have another cute baby shot, and the lighting on this one is interesting. The pose and expression are interesting. I think you just got too much going on top and on the side over here. So just a bit of a crop. And you could try a few different crops. Maybe we could go in real tight, although that's too tight. Maybe something like that. Now this one, it just, because it's in the shade, there's not much light, there's no highlight on the child. So the photo looks sort of dull. Maybe a reflector or a flash or something is needed here to give at least a little highlight side to the face. We could try to increase the shadows and the midtones And that does help things. It looked very underexposed originally. So I think this is a bit better. It's a little brighter and I think a little more interesting. A nice flower photo. I like, you know, the diagonal from one flower to the other. This is a nice wide open flower. Not nuts about the square composition, but there must have been something distracting over here because it seems like you cropped it off. And we have extra space over here, so it just feels a little unbalanced in that way. Would have been nice to have a little more on this side to sort of balance what's going on this side. This one I really like, and it was in the contest that I ran, and it was good enough to be the winner. It was, it's a great photo. This one is a nice capture of this flower, but I think that this little green branch is blocking it, and I think that hurts that flower image. This is a very interesting image, like a waterfall, but a man-made waterfall, and it's captured with the soft, silky water, like if you had done a waterfall in an artistic way, and so I think that's pretty cool. And I like that image done in black and white. Looks good. It's a good job. Oh, and that is the last image for the week. A short week this week, so please submit your images to my upcoming contests and to have your photos critiqued. Again, this has been Gary D. Tonicourt from morethanasnapshot.com.